The coroner said none of these witnesses who were party guests have given to this court an explanation about how Stuart Lubbock, a previously fit 31-year-old, should be found floating in a swimming pool at the premises with a significant level of alcohol and drugs in his system and have serious sexual injuries.
When she delivered her open verdict, she made it very clear that the patchy memories of the partygoers that night had done absolutely nothing to establish the facts. You did end up asking yourself how much of this is witnesses feeling they have to hold back. And if they feel they have to hold back, why do they feel they have to hold back?
The learned coroner has today recorded an open verdict, and the family, although disappointed, are pleased that the circumstances in which Stuart met his death have now been made public.
Stuart Lubbock's family left court today deeply dismayed. The coroner said despite intense media interest, they had maintained both dignity and composure.
The overwhelming sense that I had at the end of it was, I just felt incredibly sorry for the Lubbock family. That was it, really. As I do to this day, actually.
If this had been a woman face down in this pool, seriously sexually assaulted, bitterly abused, physically abused, we'd never have seen an outcome like this.
Well, unfortunately, I would refute that. Perhaps you would think naturally so. This investigation has been as thorough as it can be, given the context in which we've been operating. I do have some private views about it, but this open verdict means that I have to be extremely careful about how I articulate those.
So an open verdict essentially means the coroner can't come to a decision about what happened. So it enables, I think, anybody to spin it in whatever way they feel appropriate, consistent with whatever narrative they want to put across. So Mr. Barrymore wants to use that inquest process to try and salvage his life.
Good morning. Michael Barrymore says he has new evidence about the events at his home the night Stuart Lubbock died.
Breaking his silence, Michael Barrymore sat down with GMTV's Fiona Phillips at his luxury hotel in Dubai.
In the last few days, my solicitors managed to locate one of the nurses who worked on Stuart, and he quite clearly states, without any shadow of a doubt, that when Stuart Lubbock arrived at the A&E department, there were absolutely no injuries whatsoever to his body. He did not receive any injuries at my house, at all.
And yet they were definitely there. He did sustain injuries, so if it didn't happen at your house, where could it have happened?
They did not happen at my house.